So every morning at 9:30 a.m., we have a bot that sends the daily cash report to our team's Telegram. We have another one that confirms the cash handover. We have another one that confirms the leave request. We have another one that sends stock reports to vendors. We have quite a few. But I, quite frankly, lost count. And so this morning I had to ask AI, well, how many bots and agents do I actually have? Because I wanted to have that figure to let you guys know. So we have roughly 24 running our businesses right now. And I am building more every day because I see functions that they could help me automate the system with and make us more efficient. And I think that this is a useful tool to have. And about a dozen of these speak to our team every single day and our vendors. So I do not have a technical background, but so I want to build one from scratch with you to show you how to do it, and then perhaps this could be useful to you as well. First, in plain terms, what is a Telegram bot? A Telegram bot is a contact that you create that is not human. It's a puppet without a hand. And so if you create a bot inside of Telegram, which is a feature they offer, and you message it, is not just going to answer you back. You need to create the hand that goes inside. And so that is the program which we are going to also create, which will speak to the bot through a key and then push out the message for you to read. So the real hard work and the work that's being done is being done by the program, is not being done by the bot. The bot just facilitates the avenue for you to be able to read the instructions or whatever it is that you have programmed in your case. To be clear, today what we're going to build is a bot. It is not an AI agent. It's not going to do the thinking. It's going to basically take the instructions from the program that we create and is going to push it on to a message. What do people use the bot kind for? It could be used for your daily sales reports, for your low stock alerts, payment confirmations, appointment reminders, a daily checklist that people will get on their Telegram, for example, every single morning. Anything that happens on a schedule the same way every single time. And then we have the agents, and the agents basically are the thinking kind. So I have an agent that sorts out my inbox, creates replies to the emails that it thinks should have a reply, and waits for my confirmation before sending it. It will also sort my inbox into different folders. I have another agent that responds to customer orders and sends out the invoices to them. I have another agent that will read all our reviews and respond to the reviews after I've confirmed. So the rule of thumb really is anything that needs thinking, you need an agent for. Anything that needs doing on a schedule every time the same way is a bot. The way we do this is to go into AI. In my case, I use Claude. You go into AI chat and tell it exactly what it is that you need. It'll ask you some questions. You will answer them. And based on that, it'll give you a command that you then paste onto AI code. AI code will create it for you. It may need you to do a few things, but it will give you exact instructions on how to do that. Once it is done, you can test it and go back and forth with AI if you need to tweak it. That's the entire method. So watch me do it. Right, so the first thing we're going to do is go into chat and give the command, which is basically what you want the bot to do, and then it will spit out an instruction or a prompt that you then will then copy and paste onto code. The command that I have used, will share it in the description below. If you would like to use it, of course, you're more than welcome to. And we'll go ahead and copy this and send it over to code now. Great. Now we're in Claude Code and we're going to paste the prompt that was given to us by chat. So let's go ahead and do that and enter into that. Now we just have to wait for the information that comes back from code, and it will likely give us some instruction on some of the things we need to do, including building a bot on Telegram, plus perhaps a few other things. We'll have to hide the keys that are given to us on a file which is not accessible in public as well. So let's just wait until we get the response. Let's go ahead and island. So we now have some information. The bot is basically code is ready and is asking us to do a few things. Open up a secret file, which is where we will have the the bot's token and also the chat ID, which we'll go ahead and get now as well. Okay, now we are in BotFather, which is where we're going to be creating our bots. So we say new bot, create new bot. Let's call it daily update. And now we have to give it an address. So we could call it something rather long because it decreases the chances of it being taken. Daily memo, let's call it update. And we have to put bot at the end, that is a rule. And let's see, now we got it, it's not taken, and it's going to give us a code, and this is the code, a key, which is secret, by the way. You're not supposed to show it, but we're going to be deleting this after, so never mind. So we will copy it, and then we have to paste it in where Claude Code has already asked us to file it, which is in a file which exists outside of code, so that it can always fetch it from there. So part of the instructions for the bot is to take the information from the file and then use the key in order to push it into Telegram, and that's what's happening right now. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so now it gives us an example of how this will look. We'll go ahead and run the report so we can have the secret file open, and once it is open, we'll just paste the token right here, and then we'll go command save. And as you can see, we also have the Telegram ID, which is also what it's needed. It's basically the address as we explained before. So we'll go ahead and close that, and we'll go ahead and add the bot. So here we are. We have both Claude open and also Telegram in our group chat, daily report demo. And what we have to do now is create the text, which is where the bot will be reading from. So I said that I keep that in a text edit, and this is basically a short message. This is what should appear in the message, and every day you would update that accordingly. Now back to Claude, it is asking us to add the bot into the group chat. If we don't have it there, then of course you're not going to receive the messages there. So this is the daily memo update bot. We'll add that in, and there it is. And now it says run the command that sends the message. So let us try that, and we'll run it straight from here. And here we are, in real time. You'll see this is the message that we got from the text. So this is perfect. It works well. And now it says switch on the schedule, which by pressing this little button here, it'll switch it on. And now every day at 9 o'clock in the morning, on the dot, you'll receive the message of whatever you put in this file. This is a simple bot. Again, it's not an agent, it's a bot. And so this is just for you to get an idea on how you can do and how you could possibly use it in your business as well. What I just showed you took a few minutes. The real one may take a little bit longer to build, and you will also see that things, once you built it, you'll see that things break every once in a while. Messages will stop arriving. It's not doing what you asked it to do necessarily, so you have to go back into AI and fix it. It is not magic. It requires some maintenance. If your business has a job that happens every single day the same way, that's your first spot. Maybe start there. I've linked the prompt in the description below. Gently tap the like button if you found this content useful, and subscribe to follow the build. And let me know in the comments below what you would hand off first to a bot in your business. See you Monday.